No, the one who was doing it.
Akane.
Yeah, I don't think she would have done this. Like, I really don't think she would have. So I feel like, unless it was some sort of horrifying accident, I don't think it was her. Like, unless they were doing it a little bit too hard.
Mm?
Yeah, all I'm saying, alright, I'm gonna say this, alright, you already know why I'm blaming Gundam, because the whole soundproof wall. The only thing that's kind of iffy with that is, like, no one mentioned that at all. No one's even mentioned that, like, oh yeah, hey, these are soundproof walls. The only thing that's slightly mentioned is that Nagito didn't hear anything. So that's proof that he was in his room the whole time and didn't hear anything. But Gundam was out of his room for some reason and didn't give one explanation of why he was out of his room. So it's just like, that's why I'm blaming him. But then also, Freddy has this habit of trying to disprove my theories, and she already knows what happens. I don't know if she's just trying to get me off of Gundam because it's like, yeah, you're right, so stop blaming.
I just love Gundam, so I'll defend him to the end of time. Him and Soda are like my good boys for this game.
Because, like, I don't want him to die. Like, I don't want him to. It's just like, it's Danganronpa. So if, like, for some reason it is someone else and they don't explain at all why Gundam was out of his room and how he heard all this, then that's just poor writing on the writers. Because it's like, you were so attention to detail in every little thing, but that you're just like going to skip over.
Hello, I'm Kikosteko, and welcome to another recording session of Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. With the boys, we are going to do we're in the pre-trial phase for the death of Nekamaru Nidai. So, we don't have any skills, so I guess we're done. We're skillless, because we're antisocial, and Hajime just wants to sleep all day.
Oh yeah, I want to say on record that anytime that I make a theory or a prediction about things, I want to be wrong. Because if I get it, then it ruins the fun for me. But if I'm wrong, then I'm like, oh my god, this is an unexpected twist.
What?
I noticed that when we did the first game, that you always, like, if you got it, like, something right beforehand, you were just kind of like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because I like being surprised. Like, it's cool that I got it right. That's like, oh, okay. But it's like, man, I wish I didn't get it right because I wanted to be surprised.
No, I get you.
That's why I'm hoping that this isn't like a simulation, so I could be like, oh, sweet, it's something totally different I didn't expect. And that's, I'm hoping it's not Gundam, because if it's not Gundam, that's like, oh man, okay, let's keep going.
Well, are you both ready to proceed?
Also, I do have a theory about why Nagito is like a little upset now, upsetty spaghetti with everyone.
I always say that.
Maybe like, if this isn't like a simulation thing and everyone's like, you know, really out there and everyone lost their memory, maybe Nagito's mad because everyone is despair, and he is like, wow, I thought you guys had hope, but like your past lives, you just all living in despair. Because he's all about hope, man. He doesn't want you to be in despair.
Oh. Ultimate hope bagel.
Alright, now I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. All rise.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
Oh, really? We didn't do 3 of these already?
Present your arguments for who the killer is, and vote for who done it.
What the hell is on Mikon's face?
I'm assuming it's supposed to be like a red cross.
I guess. Weird.
If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person,
What happens?
everyone besides the blackened
Oh my god, really?
person will earn the right to leave this island. I'm sure
No
you
way.
guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go.
Go ahead, bud.
Survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Leave Bo to be alone.
I'm not the main an ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me. I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it?
I mean, I think we're gonna be the ones that's solving it because Hajime is like the main character, so I'm sure he'll solve it. But you keep believing in yourself, I guess.
Give Akane some hope, man.
Akane! You seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident? We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower from Monokuma Taichi and found the body there. Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning?
The soda.
Yeah, they had to go to the thing, my dude.
Yeah, soda. Like, why are you so obsessed with who's sleeping with each other?
Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Oh my fucking god.
I am not some woman with flexible legs.
No one said that.
Oh, I'm not a gymnast.
I am not a woman with flexible legs.
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
You
Legs like
class.
those. I could probably do the splits real easy.
No. Okay, Akane.
Huh?
We just happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then, the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously. As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer.
Akane, speeding everything along.
Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes. One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously. We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
Did he just diss the girl he wants to sleep with?
Yeah.
Oh, rude.
Well,
Oh god, Sass Master.
right? What the heck, you guys? The weapon! You could totally tell just by looking.
I was waiting for another. Oh!
I know, right?
I'm hoping we get some like more sass of him. Like I want him to speak sass. Like, I don't want to read it. I want to hear it from him, his own lips.
No, I get you. You can tell what the weapon is by looking. It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing in the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably
The mallet. I mean, we know that doesn't look like the murder. I mean, it looks like that could have been, but
God. I guess this is the fourth trial. Why is there so many bullets?
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer.
no, he's thinking the hammer. But
That hammer. And beat the crap out of him.
If it
No.
was expected, I suppose that is possible.
I'm assuming that's what you'd hit, right?
That's right.
I'm
It
assuming
was a surprise beat.
it was surprise
The weapon is
beating.
decided.
Well,
The hammer in the tower was the weapon, like he said. It looks like that's the case, but
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer! The killer used that hammer and beat the crap.
Unless it's new looking hammer.
Maybe.
If it was unexpected.
It might be a new looking hammer. I would guess that.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I didn't know what all the bullets were. You're just on that one. So like,
Yeah, new looking hammer would make sense for right there.
I guess we should figure out the weapon.
The weapon was right there.
That pillar.
No, the killer used and beat the crap out of him.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is.
That's right. It was a surprise.
Okay,
weapon
that's the only.
decided.
I couldn't remember if it was that one or if there was another one.
I guess we should figure out.
My
It
bad.
was right there.
That pillar, huh?
No,
that's all right. I only want to listen to this like at least 4 more times.
I'm sorry.
that's wrong.
No, I can't accept
I'm
it.
trying to do it without looking at the thing, but I'll do it if I have to.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
Well, it's DDR time.
A lot of
Just straight after one argument.
human blood, right? If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why?
Yep, that's it. And then just put it right back there.
Obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
Then why bother cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Exactly.
Pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Okay, never call him that again. Akane, you're not allowed to give people nicknames anymore.
Yeah, that's Genocide Joe's
Gangsta?
thing.
Me?
The baby gangsta.
Just so y'all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was.
Maybe you guys
He's
mistook
pulling
the
a
hammer
punch
for the
down on that one.
weapon.
Oh, I knew it wasn't the murder weapon the whole time.
Mm.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle? If it doesn't have oil on
Like 90 degrees to the
it,
left.
weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
The
Yeah.
floor.
The actual weapon has oil on it, but if something at the crime scene had oil on it, it was
Nekomaru's body was the weapon.
His own body.
the broken pillar had a giant oil stain on it.
The only thing with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Well,
Nobody could withstand a blow from that pillar.
What are you gonna say, Mikey?
no, it's like, well, I don't think anyone can just lift up that pillar and decide,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah, me and Akane tried to lift
that's
it,
what
so.
I don't know why she said that.
Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
Why?
Honey.
Tried to move it, right?
It's no use, it's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
We
pillar
did.
was pretty freaking heavy.
No, now you remember?
One dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
I mean, I guess Nekomaru,
Nekomaru's
but...
robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be really.
So what, he beat himself with it? Is this really gonna be another suicide trial? Because I'll flip. Listen here. I'll flip.
I like how Fuyuhiko just said what you said. It was like, did he use it to beat himself?
Nekomaru killed himself?
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Well, I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. Whoa. That word, suicide.
By the way, the fourth murder of killing school life was apparently ruled as suicide.
Yeah? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide.
Problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Huh? For reals?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
Understood. Then I shall give it my all. Sonia,
God.
here I go!
Okay.
Ah.
Only Ibuki can do third person.
I like how Nagito's still sitting there like that. In his hollow face, like, huh?
Yeah, they kind of retain their
There's
face.
no need to lift that pillar.
Okay.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Okay,
What
Gundam.
about tipping the pillar over?
I mean, that's probably what
They
happened.
aimed right for his head and bullseye.
Okay. I mean,
Over.
yeah. Well, I mean, with that hammer, you could have.
It probably exerted its
Okay,
own
tipped
force.
over pillar.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it? Okay.
There's
Pillar
no need to lift that
fragment.
pillar.
Yeah, because the fragments were under his body.
Yeah, it's underneath his body.
Beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Huh? So they would have been on top of his body if it tipped on him. No, you asshole!
No, that's
That'd be my voice line when I'm getting rid of someone. No, you asshole! And then just continue.
Fragments on top of his body.
Dumbass.
I was like, no, you dumbass!
Huh? Fragments?
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body. If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed him, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
I briefly considered that too. But it's probably not what happened.
I see. That was entirely my bad.
Oh, you tried your best. Just don't let it happen again.
How did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
Soda,
There's no way I can let it go.
don't make yourself
I'm
suspicious.
positive that
You're Russell's only character.
killed by that pillar.
Why are you so certain about that?
I just have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
But we can't
Yes.
be sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Eh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Because you're all
Is that true?
stupid and
I'll
hopeless.
ask you, what way is that?
You guys, the same as usual. You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh. What did you say? Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey,
I'm loving his attitude because it's like he's like a mixture of Makoto and Byakuya right now.
A little bit, yeah.
Like he just straight up just has Makoto's voice but Byakuya's attitude right now.
Eh.
how come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
I mean, I wanted to focus on that conversation a little more, but all right, let's focus on the robot, I guess.
Well, first of all, the pillar itself is not enough. But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know. But I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
Yeah, you know, the window. Come on, guys.
Everybody just survived Russian roulette in here.
That's right. You've seen it clearly. Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon.
Gundam. What?
We don't got time for you, Graham Cracker.
am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
Akane, can you just like slap him a little bit?
Give his reset button.
That I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No, the hamsters come out like, yes.
No, you are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark davas of destruction.
Oh, please don't indulge him.
Are you two just like extra special friends now? Aw,
I see.
I love when he blushes. It's so cute.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
You know exactly why, Soda.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
He really likes rubbing that in.
A little fuck you in there.
God damn, I love it. I love it so much.
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right? Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse. Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower. It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
Why did you say it like that?
I don't know. She's foreign. Give her a break.
Man,
Like, she's adorable and weird at the same time.
Hey, so true.
beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show.
It's the best kind of women.
Matter to your discretion.
The best kind of women are weird and adorable.
Like, she's just trying to like fit in to this culture, and she just can't.
It's adorable. The two houses are connected to a tower in the middle. I thought of that first, too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. Okay, what did I find?
A wire. Strange feeling in tower.
Actually, that's pretty what it is.
But
Grape Tower.
guys, I have a strange feeling. That's my proof.
I feel it in my bones.
Yeah, because we got that after we saw the stuff with the chains and it like moving around kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's just weird that it was like strange
They're
feeling.
different colors.
Well,
And the designs on the floor are also different.
Yeah.
Settle this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
what?
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means. This whole time we've been thinking about the two towers are the same building, but if that was only mystery, there's no way Nagato would mention it here. Okay, I think it's when she says the same place, strange feeling.
Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Oh god. Oh, I knew I was gonna block it, damn it.
So that's the secret of the fun.
Is that really it? It's weird to say they're both. I mean, the walls are different, the designs on the floor.
We've already settled. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
I still don't understand what that means, Soda.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
Wait, what?
Alright. We'll get to that later.
Okay.
That's a conversation for after the trial.
Rebellion.
Oh god, Soda, just sit down. Just
I mean,
have some orange juice, sit in the corner.
when we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall. But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something. If it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
Does that mean he's wrong?
Oops, I guess I've said too much.
You didn't. You're part of this.
That means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Bow down!
What?
Oh.
She's getting Dommy Mommy mode
And how
on.
about this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
When we were
What?
Ooh. How?
Actually, technically, two people worked together for a minute, but that still makes no sense.
While we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower? But we should have all been together during that time. Even if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
Then Monokuma did it. While we were
no.
moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
But Nekomaru's
He's sitting
body
right there,
wasn't
you can
the only
ask
one
him.
moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
And Monokuma's known for not really fucking intervening kind of thing.
That's one thing he's very honest about.
Yeah.
If it is
Yeah, but usually if they ask him something like, hey,
roll it.
did you do this? He'll be like, no, I didn't fucking do it.
Mhm.
Just like if there's no bread, let them eat cake.
What?
Yes, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
I'm pretty sure the last person who said that died.
True.
Oh god, I gotta cut.
Rebuttal. Oh god. Oil on the floor, maybe?
I'm thinking, yeah.
Because how are you gonna move oil on the floor?
Moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Hi.
Free.
Moving the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The
What?
pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
No, oil.
Allow me to
Oil!
Oh, I'm gonna cut through those words.
Moving the body and pillar.
Man, if I'm ever in a courtroom, I want someone to say that. Well, I'm gonna cut through those words.
Huh?
When the position of Nekomaru's body and the pillar changed, the oil surrounding his body moved too. Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible.
Yeah, well,
It's impossible to think
let's
we-
find out what's possible and impossible. All right.
Mm.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
Okay, so
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
We can't be certain of that either. Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
No idea, huh?
this mystery ties to the secret of the funhouse, but we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. Then the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues.
Hey, Nagito.
Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And come join me again. Bye!